Alright, so I haven't journaled in a while, but just rode up to the park, 18 miles. I'm getting stronger, more badassy. Got my kit on for the first time. Woo woo! I love it. Remember I talked about Betty designs? That's something that I have just loved ever since I started. And remember, badass is beautiful. I just got bit by a red ant. I guess just like things that happen when you're a triathlete. But anyway, I've really been enjoying this so far. My race is in just, I think, 2.5 weeks, and I'm pretty freaking scared. I don't know if I'm prepared. I don't feel like I am, but maybe that's a normal feeling. I am swimming all week long to try to build up some good, consistent strength. I'm going to bike a couple times. I spun yesterday for some good endurance. And then I'll spin again tomorrow. And I rode my bike again 18 miles. I think I have 12 miles to get home, so it'll be a total of 30 miles today. And trying out my new kit. I'm pretty stoked. Stopped at my favorite park to do some yoga poses. And that's about that. My nutrition, still doing the same old thing. Every 20 to 30 minutes, taking in one of the cliff shots, which I have one right here. See, the energy with mocha. Mocha with energy. It does have 50 milligrams of caffeine, which I drink coffee, so that caffeine is nothing for me. They do have ones with a little more, and I do prefer those at the end of either if I'm going to go from a bike to a run or like mid-run. They are good for me, not good for everybody. I have tried some stuff that I hate that is terrible for me, but I have got down my breakfast nutrition for my everyday, so I do 2 slices of whole grain toast that is made with mostly seeds, millet, flax, sunflower, pumpkin, all of that good stuff, and it has been perfect. So I spread a little thing of hummus on there, half of an avocado, and sometimes some feta cheese, and then my other piece of toast, Nutella. So that's like my cheesecake, but it's just something that gets me through and helps me with plenty of energy that I'm in need of. So in lunchtime, I normally just go with the complete vegetarian dish. Mostly it's the things that I've already put on my blog, or my video log, my vlog, whatever you call it, and that works for me too. Every once in a while I splurge and have a bean burrito from Taco Bell. I know it has tons of sodium, but I don't think once in a while that bit of sodium is gonna hurt me. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. I know that I'm stronger. I know that my body's a little different. I do have muscles now, which I don't know if you can really see them. I think I can see them. Yeah, maybe. But I still have a big muscle in my mouth. I'm quite the talker. But anyway, just trying to get through this and move on so that I can start with my next one, because just as soon as I'm done with this one, I'm going to sign up for another one. And I mean, this is not easy. It is really hard, and it's a lot of work and a lot of restrictions, a lot of being consistent, and you know, that's hard for somebody that has never been an athlete. I mean, at least it was hard for me. I mean, please, I hope it's easy for you so that you can get through it with, no problem. But for me, it was really hard. It's a challenge, and I just wanted to see if I was up for that challenge. And even if I don't finish in the time allotted, I'm gonna finish unless something terrible happens. But I just know that, what I've learned ever since I've stopped working a 9-to-5 job is that I love who I am. I love my life. And there's so much that I was missing in my life that I'm thankful that I found it. And I found myself. I know who I am. I know what I want to do with my life. I know who I want to be. And of course, I still have dreams and goals like everyone else, but I'm meeting one of my goals. And I'm so proud of myself. And I have so many people that are behind me, and I'm so excited about that. And I have people asking me all the time, you know, what am I doing to be able to do this? You know, what drives me? How do you get up every morning and do this? Which I don't get up every morning and do this. You know, I slack off just like everyone else. Well, not everyone else. I mean, I guess Miranda Carfrey isn't winning all these races by slacking off, but you know, I'm doing it, and that's what matters to me. So I hope that I can inspire you to get up and get off the couch and go live your dream. Go do something beautiful for yourself. You know what I really found that I am just in love with is yoga. I mean, I've always done a little bit, not always, but I've done yoga pretty consistently for probably about a year. I love it. It is like my beautiful time. It's my me time. It's my find my strength time. It's my challenge time. And it has just been the best thing ever. So, you know, try yoga out. Let's start there. Start with some Zumba. Zumba was fun. It was easy and got me off of the couch, made me sweat, made me out of breath. And, you know, that's what it all starts with. So, you know, little steps and you'll get where you need to be. Here's a couple pictures of my day that I stopped at Taylor Park Reservoir, my favorite place to go, and did a few yoga poses just to break up my ride. I enjoyed it so much. It's so beautiful there. There's birds and turtles and every kind of wildlife you could ever imagine. It's beautiful. Right, so I made it home, and of course we talk about recovery and how important recovery is. So got my recovery drink. It's 16 ounces, 12 ounces of coconut milk. I did 2 whole bananas, a huge heaping handful of spinach, like 7 chunks of like frozen fresh pineapple, and then mix that all up. And then I of course added my protein at the end, because if you add it in the beginning, you'll have a big frothy, bubbly protein drink, and you'll have gas all day long. It'll be just great. But anyway, so my ride was good. I struggled a bit. I tried to keep at 16 and above miles an hour, so that I can keep my power going for whenever my Ironman comes. I can just be used to riding that hard. It was hard for me anyway. And so, needless to say, I made it. I pooped, but I did it. I did 30 plus miles. Well, 30, not more than 31, but 30 something miles. And I'm pretty stoked. So I will be swimming tonight. I'm going to swim again every night this week, just so that I can have, you know, the repetition on my arms, so that I can feel powerful and, you know, just get used to the water every time I get into open water. I panic a little bit, so I need to figure out how to get my breathing under control. And really, I think it's a mindset. I don't think it's practice that anyone can do. I think it's important that, you know, you just stay calm and collected as much as you can, and then you fall into a rhythm. I mean, you got an hour to do it. So, I mean, in that hour, at some point during that hour, you're just going to figure it out. So, hopefully I figured it out early and just kick some ass on the swim. My husband always says, you'll never win on the swim, but you can definitely lose it. So, we'll see how it goes. Again, I'm really super scared of this whole thing. I have a little breakdown about it a couple times a day. I'm so afraid I'm not going to finish. And the time allotted, you know, I have 8.5 hours. So, you know, we'll see, and that's all we can do. And again, if I don't finish, which is a possibility, and that's for everybody, not just me, that's everybody. I mean, my husband even has a possibility of not finishing, and he's finished every Ironman that he's entered. So, you know, it's just what it is. If I don't finish, then I'll just sign up for another one and learn from it, and, you know, don't make the same mistakes twice. That's all you can do, is never give up and just try to kick some ass daily and be as badass as you can. So, personally, I'm a badass, you know, because I do what I do, and that's my own opinion. You know, not everybody probably feels like that. They probably think I'm a wimp, but hey, it's okay. I live my own dream and my own life, and you know, you should too. And do what makes you happy and makes your heart whole and just makes you feel good about yourself. I mean, those are the important things in life, is doing what you love and doing what makes you feel the best that you can feel. So anyway, I know I said I was signing off earlier, but I just had to throw that recovery thing in because often we forget about it. And, you know, unfortunately, when we do, we suffer the next day. So there'll be no suffering from tomorrow. Anyway, have a beautiful day.